Good morning. It's Turbo Tuesday in the 55 plus family. Oh my word. Uh, I've had a chance the last few days to spend a little extra time in reading all of your posts, and you guys are so motivational and just so transparent, so cheering each other on. It's just stinking powerful. So I do want to there was one that really stood out to me as breakthrough for her Turbo Tuesday. And Turbo Tuesday, of course, is always going to be about our fitness pillar. And it is something, it doesn't matter what spot you're at, right? If you're doing bed exercises, you're recovering from a knee surgery, a hip surgery, what you've lost your mobility and you're fighting to get it back like I was. It doesn't matter where you are. We're all shooting for whatever level makes sense based on where we're at, right? So we're not in competition. But she shared some pretty profound thought process as it relates to our fitness pillar. So I'm going to let you hear. I'm going to quickly do a screen share. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Wowzer, you're amazing. And I'm going to show you on the app how to do something that she did so that you're all aware how to do what she had posted. Okay, Turbo Tuesday. Great quote that this gal happened to have on her post as well. It was, growth is painful, change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. Every one of us would have to admit we have thought that at one time or another. You know, it's so painful to not be doing the workouts because our we lose our mobility, we lose our flexibility, we become more in pain, right? If we don't do the work, right? But also setting that time aside, changing your schedule of your day, setting that as a priority in your calendar on your day is also kind of painful when you first start doing it. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to stay focused now and make a difference in that spot. So, who is it that I saw that I just had to share with you guys? It was Candace Lynn Lawson. Oh my gosh, Candace, I absolutely was blown away by your post. And the theme really is I'm not starting over, I'm calling this a reboot. But she was about as transparent as you'll ever see any of us, right? And then she went on to post all these different workouts that she'd been doing, you know, in all the days that followed her post. But I have got to share with you, Candace, this is powerful. You guys, you really need to go see her actual post. But I want to give you just a little glimpse as to how powerful it was, what she shared, you guys. We can all relate to this. So she was incredibly transparent. She said, I would say that I'm embarrassed to be making this post, except I know that nothing will change if I'm not honest. And of course, she's meaning being honest to herself. She's holding herself accountable by putting up this post. Been struggling the past few months due to a work situation, starting with the receptionist walking out in the middle of a day and left her office key beside her phone, which left me doing two jobs, working 10 to 12 hours a day. I've been mentally, emotionally, and physically drained. How many of you can actually remember hitting some experience just like Candace is talking about, that you're physically and emotionally drained? I mean, my mom passed on December 29th. 59 days prior to her passing, I had no sleep. It was all, she needed 100% care, and I wanted to give it to her as opposed to hospice. So bathed her, dressed her, fed her, I mean, put the food up to her mouth, all of it. 58 days. But so you guys, we can really relate. Candace, thank you for sharing that journey, because she goes on to say, um, I I missed several days. Okay. While I never totally stopped doing DDPY, I missed several days. And when I was doing it, doing a workout, my mind wasn't in it. Oh, I got you there, Candace. I can totally relate to that. You're doing it, but your mind's not really in it, right? Then she goes on to say, wasn't engaging or breathing properly and choose shorter workouts. I began having more lower back pain. So I focused on the back builder series and knee hab for my knees and hamstrings. My nutrition took a hit. I'm an emotional eater as well. I tried to stay on track with healthy food, but most days I would eat not so healthy snacks and too much of a healthy snack like almonds. Yes, I can totally agree. You can go mindless eating even with a good food. If my husband and I have said, if you take a bag of nuts to set in front of the TV, you can very well know that the bag is might be gone by the time you're done watching a movie. However, if you take a little tiny bowl, measure some out, a fourth a cup, a half a cup, whatever you want. At least we don't do mindless eating. But anyhow, she goes on to say, also slip back into negative thinking and self-talk, but I'm done with it. And boy, is that the truth. It is a domino effect, you guys. We have three pillars: fitness, nutrition, and mindset. And I'm telling you what, if you let your fitness pillar fall over and you let your nutrition pillar fall over, we are all going to experience, like Candace was transparent about, we're going to experience our mindset pillar messed up. And like she said, I slipped back into negative thinking and negative self-talk. Yeah, of course we do. We've experienced it, right? But then she goes on to share her why. You guys, we have to get back to why are we going to fight for our health in the first place? And she is very transparent with her why. She got back in line with why would she even want to get habits going. She goes on to say, I took a few days to reevaluate and think about what I want. What I really want: losing weight, being more mobile and flexible, and good goal are good goals. But my why is my future self. I want to be the cool grandmotherly type who is active, strong, and looks much younger. Not to mention, I still need to nail a roundhouse. I love that. So that you go right back to that, you guys. As a matter of fact, I always tell people, get out a fresh sheet, print a fresh sheet on your SmackDown and go right back to that sheet, reset your whys, what you're willing to do, all that. But that is powerful. And then she even then shares her action steps. See, we can all make the decision, but till we take action on the decision, we haven't even really started, right? Back. So her action steps. To do that, I have to continue to put in the work and to work harder. And I'm going to have to ask myself every day what I need to do to reach my goals and do it. That's exactly right. And then she refers to her mindset. Since I never, this is powerful, you guys. She says, since I never actually quit, I'm not starting over. So I'm calling this a reboot. You guys, you get this real feeling of a big L, a big loser on your forehead if you could see yourself as I was a quitter. But if you position that right, you didn't quit, right? You in fact are rebooting your goals, every bit of them, right? And she goes on to say, I'm calling this a reboot. Right before my 3-year DDPY anniversary, which, by the way, I'm proud of you, Candace. 3 years, that's right. She said, also been rereading Positively Unstoppable to get my mindset straight. Get the reboot begin. Let the reboot begin. I'm telling you what, another brilliant step. Go back to the Positively Unstoppable book. Go to Living Life at 90%. Go to the documentary of DDPY. It's powerful. Relentless is absolutely powerful. And I just want to show you, because you see here that Candace put a whole bunch of screenshots of her workout. And it does dawn on me that some of you might not even know how to do that. So I'm going to show those that don't know how to do that, this simple step. Okay. So when you're on the app, and you could, of course, be on your phone, wherever you're doing it, right? In this case, I got the computer open up. You go over to workouts, which, by the way, if you notice, if you click on workouts, not your program, but workouts, recently added, by the way, was one that our very own Marcel Dorr is up to DDP's right side in this workout. So anyhow, you start a workout. Let's see, let me just hit it. Of course, I don't have a heart rate monitor on or nothing, but I'm going to start this just to show you how that's done. Okay, and I'm going to hit play.
Step up to the front of the mat.
Okay, I hit mute on it, which, by the way, if you hit the mute button, then you could be listening to any music you wanted to listen to anyway. But do you notice our very own in our 55 plus family, Marcel Dorr? Right now, he's kind of behind Dallas. When you're looking at Dallas, it's off to the left side. And Paige, of course, our queen of DDPY, she's on to the right now. When you're looking at Dallas, to the right of him is Paige, to the left of him is Marcel Dorr. Okay, so anyhow, you're running a workout for a bit, right? As soon as you're ready to quit it, you just hit stop now, and you have the choice to complete the workout, right? Are you sure you want to complete it? Yeah, pretty sure I want to complete it. How easy would I say that was? I would say that was a one. I never left the chair, right? I'm going to teach you one more thing, gang. See this check mark that says log this workout? Obviously, I don't want to log it. So you may want to see some videos. Just sit and study some and see if they make sense for you before you even try them. You can totally do that, gang, by watching, just sitting, watching them. But when you go to check them out, take that check mark off. Did you see that? The log this workout. You can check the box or uncheck the box, but you will have to uncheck it because it automatically will ledger it, right? And at this point, you could do a screenshot, which of course on the computer you can see. Okay, I'll pull that up there. See, I did a screenshot on there. Well, this is awkward because I can't actually. Oh, there it is. Okay, so close, don't save. Yep, don't save that one. Okay, and you can hit complete, right? But in that time period, that screenshot you took was right there, and that's what you're seeing. Like when you see on Candace's, where she's got all these things, she did screenshots. Matter of fact, the way hers look a lot like mine. She probably works out maybe from her phone and takes the screenshots from there. So anyhow, thank you, Candace, for sharing that journey. Oh my word, we're all cheering you on because you are rebooting, and we know you're going to make it. We totally relate. Thank you for that post so much, by the way. Tomorrow, of course, Wellness Wednesday. We'll talk about our nutrition pillar. Have a fabulous day, you guys. Love you tons. You're amazing. Every one of you, actually. Bye-bye.